Hi guys, I am Isa. Today we're showing how to make a 2-digit sorting algorithm using Python. Okay, so we need a list. We need an underscore list. So let's just make it. I don't know, a random string of 1-digit numbers. Okay. And instead of writing all this manually, I'm just gonna generate it using random import random print random 1,10. Gonna print a random integer from 1 to 10. Okay, so yes, I print his opening brackets, and here prints his closing brackets. So for I in range, let's say you'll have 40 elements, no 45 elements. Let's print randoms 1 to 10. I'm going 1,10. The end will be equal to nothing. Oh wait, actually the end will be equal to comma. And here I'm gonna say end equals nothing. Here, end equals nothing. So now we have the thing that can generate random lists. Let's just grab one of the lists, Ctrl+C, and copy it. Okay, we're not gonna remove this code. We're just gonna I mean, it's not used right now, so yeah, I'll just put it over here. So def search L index is equal to 0, while index is less than underscore list dot length. I mean len underscore list. Then index plus equals 1. And so gonna print underscore list index. Oh yeah, and on the search function, search 2 digits function on underscore list. Yeah, I just have to change all of these things. Oh yeah, well, I'm just gonna put a -1 here. So it prints out the elements of the list. So here, I'm gonna say char1 is equal to whatever. Let's see, char1 is equal to c1. Hey, wait, actually, this is gonna be char. So char1 is equal to char 0. Char2 is equal to char1. So let's try to look for 84 in this list. 84. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna set this to char is equal to string version of char. So, okay, actually, and then I'm gonna convert these ones back into ints. I'm gonna print char1 and char2. Char1 and char2 are 8 and 4. So we know that works. I'm gonna make a variable called underscore char1 is equal to false underscore char2, which is also equal to false. So let's say if L index is equal to char1, then underscore char1 is equal to true, and else underscore char1 is equal to false. So I'm gonna put underscore char1 with the thing. So as you can see, we do have quite a bit of char1s. I was gonna put on underscore char2. So I'm gonna make a new variable called, I don't know, let's just call it O. O is equal to 0. Let's say equal to index. And so if O is equal to, if index is equal to O plus 2, maybe O plus 1. So I'll try it again. Okay, so that works. True, true. So now let's do the same as char2, I guess. If it's equal to char2, underscore char2 is equal to true. Look at the variable called p. P is equal to 0. P is equal to index. If index is equal to p plus 2, underscore char2 is equal to false. Okay. So now, what we're gonna do is look for any places where this is true and true. So let's do that. If underscore char1 and underscore char2, then break. So we're gonna print a small amount of the list. Oh yeah. I'm gonna make a new function. I'm gonna make a new thing called debug, which is equal to false. And here debug is equal to true. And then we're gonna print it if debug so it's the same thing. So if char1 and char2, then I'm gonna print number found, and then it's gonna print where the number is. Print gonna be an F string on position. So here, I'm gonna say index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Position index minus 1 is here I'm gonna say char. That's gonna be exclamation mark. To index position 9 to 10 on index 9 to 10 is 84. So now let's just not turn on debug mode and oops, and we're just gonna let it to do its thing. So let's see if there's a number of 45 in it. I'm not gonna say anything. There are 44 in this. There it is. Also, so you can do this on the other. Yeah. Also, there's only finds the first instance of 44. There probably other instances like 4,4. Oh, okay, they're not, but still. Oh, 1 5. 5 2. So yeah, that's the end of today's tutorial. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. So bye. Hi guys, I am Isa. Today we're going to learn how to make a Fibonacci sequence using Python. Okay, so the first thing we're going to need is to import turtle, or from turtle import everything. Okay, so I'm going to say screen is equal to screen and screen dot update. So now if I write python main.py, python 3 main.py, it's gonna show the screen that it's gonna disappear. It's gonna say wow, true, screen dot updates. Okay, so now I have the screen. So let me just change a bit of things. Screen dot bg color black and screen size 700 by 500. Screen size 700 by 500. So I want to make a turtle called draw. Draw equals turtle. Just gonna say draw dot color white. So now you can see it. Okay. So now I have the thing that's going to draw. Let's make a square function. Def square. X, Y, width, height. Okay, so say draw dot pose or position X, comma Y. So let's just say square 5, 5. Yeah, we also have to subdivide the width and height. So let's just say 20, 20. And change this to set position. Okay, so let me change this to 10. Okay, so now it's moving. I'm also gonna say draw dot speed 0. So just does it. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna say draw dot pen up. Wait, actually there's no pen up. You need a pen. Okay, so draw dot pen up first before setting its position to X, comma Y. Then actually we only need the width because like it's a square. So draw dots forward width, draw dots right 90. I'm gonna repeat this 4 times. So for I in range 4. Okay, so I just change this list to 5. Well, yeah, I'm gonna put draw dot pen down here. Now, as you can see, it draws a square. So I'm going to draw the Hydra tool so that you won't be able to see it. Oh yeah. Okay, so to make this sequence we're talking about, we have to make the golden ratio. I mean, you have to find the golden ratio, which is 1.618 or something like that. So I'm going to make another variable called size. Size is going to be equal to we need a starting value, which is 100. We're going to say for I in range 5 is square. Just gonna the x and y just gonna be, I don't know, negative 100, negative 100. The width would be size. I mean, or the size will be size, and then size minus equals size divided by golden ratio. So now we have this cool thing. So let me just perfect it. Is a draw dot pen size 20, too big, 5, good enough, or maybe it should be 10 because I'm about to make the square bigger. So the y, I'm gonna set it to 100. I'm gonna change the x even more. Okay, yeah, so now it's in that position. So we have to increase the initial size. Maybe 1,000. Okay, yeah, now I have the perfect size. And we should make the sequence to run more times. But because of that, we're gonna have to reduce the pen size. Let's say 100. Okay, yeah, that's too much. You won't be able to see the end at 25. Okay, good enough. So yeah, that's the end of today's tutorial. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. So bye. Hi guys, I am Isa. Today we're going to have to make a card game with Python. So let's create our main.py file. The first thing I want to do is write player one cards. Also, that's one empty list. Also make player 2 cards, so that's one empty list as well. So now let's make our card types. Card types is equal to A, B, C, D, E, and F. So now let's make for I in range. How about 10? Player 1 cards is equal to player 1 cards dot append random dot choose card types. Now let's import random. So I'm gonna do the same thing for player 2 cards. So now let's print them. So just open the terminal. Python main.py. Let's change random.choose, random.choice. So now, as you can see, it works. It gives us a random amount of cards. So I got right to while true, inp is equal to inputs, which card do you want to place? Player 1. So now I'm gonna make another variable called deck. It's gonna be an empty. So now I'm gonna say deck dot append so we're gonna list the cards that player 1 has. Let's say print player 1 P1 cards. Let's say player 1 plus P1. It's a string of P1 cards. And also gonna print the same thing for player 2. So deck.append inp and P1 cards dot remove imp. So now it'll be the same thing for player 2. No, actually, I'm gonna say deck equals to imp. And before that, I'm gonna put if it is equal to deck, then P1 cards dot append so if imp is equal to deck, then for e in deck, P1 cards dot append e, and then deck is equal to an empty list. Let's say if imp is equal to deck length of deck minus 1, let's say else. So I'm gonna do the same thing for player 2. Actually, first one just out of print, it says deck plus string deck. No, it's run it. So which card I want to place? I'll place C. This has listing next out of range. Just got an empty string to it. Let's place A. Now that I place A, A is gone from my cards. Now it's going to be A there. So now, so we don't have A anymore. So let's place C. So now since we have another C, we can place C again. So all the cards in the deck have gone to player 1. So now, let's just do the same for player 2. Just replace all the instances of player 1 with player 2. Now, player 2 cards are remove input. I'm gonna say if player 1, if the length of player 1 cards is less than 1, then print player 1 wins. No, that means player 2 wins. And then it's gonna break. But if the length of player 2 cards less than 1, then player 1 wins is gonna break. Let's try it out. So let's play C. So if player 2 plays a C, all the cards in the deck are going to go to him. Player 1 plays D. Oh yeah. We've also got to use the deck to a string. Anyways, that's the end of today's tutorial. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. So bye.